Ladies and gentlemen, thank God it's Friday. yes. Falcon Friday, preseason edition. 2 for you with no glue. Yes, sir. We have a couple.
No glue.
Yes, with no glue. With no glue. Yeah. oh, want to shout out to your night safe travels. He's taking his sister to NC, to North Carolina A&T. Hurry up, and make it back. Remember, no Krispy Kremes, no barbecue. We want you, you know what I'm saying? You know.
Yep. Keep them hands ungreasy.
Make it back safe, young man. You know what I'm saying? It's week 2. Got these Titans. We already got storylines, as we know. We're gonna talk about position battles. We're gonna talk about getting ready for first cuts and week 1 regular season preparations. What to look for this week, what's going down. You know what I'm saying? What is going, what to expect, what not to expect. And all of that there. As you can see, it's the franchise in the building. We'll probably have a few more individuals in here. You know what I'm saying? But right now, we're gonna jump it off. Let's see. Key position battles. Now, if you weren't sleeping up under a rock, you know we did pick up C.J. Henderson, former Steeler, former Panther. You know what I'm saying? Because we had a couple of guys to go down on that back end that were probably going to be, you know what I'm saying, on the roster of 53. Me personally, I think it was a good move. I think it was actually a great move, to be honest. To get this guy. We were talking in chat. I myself, most note what I noticed, about his play. He will stick his nose in the run game. He's a good read and react guy. He'll bust up a screen like no other. Great open field tackler. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you're adding him to, you know what I'm saying, Mike Hughes and AJ. You know what I'm saying? Along with a wealth of experience. You know what I'm saying? So you got some people out here, making stark contrasts and always complaining about stuff. But me personally, I think it's a great pickup, a great find. When you search around and you look around at this thing, as far as position battles, at the safety spot, there's Fuller and Bowman and Helen they're scrapping it out for the strong safety position, free safety position. One of them safety positions. Let's see, you got, and then receiver battles, third string running back battles, which I don't think it's a battle. I think it's just you term that the Walking Dead. I'm just saying, them guys didn't. Neither one of those guys really looked to. It wasn't jumping off the screen, But that's why I figured the run game would be at a premium tonight. You know what I'm saying? For that reason and that reason alone, as far as the running back goes. Gentlemen, which position battles you gonna have an eye on?
Well, I think I'm looking at that. I guess the slot or the nickel position. That's the one that's
Right.
with who's we
Well,
got
well,
Xavier.
Clark is hurt, so he's
Clark
out.
Clark is hurt. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
And
uh,
I think
Kobe
D.
is hurt.
Alfred is out too. I believe I'm not sure. I think it is Clark Phillips and is
Clark
it D. Alfred that's hurt back there?
and Kobe is hurt.
Yeah, it's Kobe. It's Kobe. It's Clark Phillips and Kobe Bryant that's hurt.
So I'm
So,
guessing
mm,
Henderson. That's where he could kind of.
uh-huh. So you got Henderson, Dante Manning is fighting for his life back there.
Yeah.
Um, let me see.
Oh, Lamar Jackson. Or
Yeah,
he a safety. He a safety.
yeah, he
Um,
played. Mm-hmm.
but yeah,
Is Mike Ford still? I think Mike Ford still on
Mike
the roster.
Ford. Yeah, he
Uh-huh.
could.
So
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that might be the only real fight that's going on. The nickel slot back cornerback position has been there's the guys that are like fighting for anything. Um,
And then receiver position. That's about it.
yeah, yeah, because you got a couple of guys that doing a little bit. You're probably gonna see a lot of Washington tonight. Um, Nash, uh,
Blair,
yeah, Blair, the
uh,
Eastern Michigan kid.
Drummond. He should get some
Yeah,
burn tonight.
yeah, he's gonna get a lot of burn.
Mm-hmm.
So but but I think that the two gentlemen that's fighting for the third running back spot. I think the running game gonna be in the premium, like, what I'm saying, based off that first game. So
That offensive line got to do better. They wasn't blocking nobody.
well, yeah. You'll probably get a good dose of Gray and Jordan Williams and Jack Nelson again. With Gwen and those guys. Um, from that standpoint, Simeon Barrow needs to make a play. Needs to make a play tonight. I think he'll have a pink slip hanging in his locker when the game over with if he don't. Nick Kovich, I think he already gone. Honestly, because he looked like absolute garbage.
Need Fox to do something too tonight.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn if you are better. You need to show up.
Yeah. Senator, what position battles you gonna be checking out tonight?
The holder, because I'm just playing. I can't even make up from that guy. I'm trying to be K-Style, but it didn't work out.
How you gonna come in here with that?
I'm
Big
trying to be exotic and shit. That shit didn't work out. Motherfucker say the holder.
Look. I'm about to say the way that this team is constructed, you damn near got everything solidified. So it's really not that many position battles that's really out there.
I think everybody done, to
Since
be honest.
you kind of went there with the special teams, are we gonna be carrying two kickers?
Oh, hell no. Hell
Now
no. You don't want to pay the one you got. You don't want to pay no damn kicker $4 million. Shit, you don't even want to pay the one. Why we gonna keep two of them? Who
Here's the
want to
thing,
pay?
Sam.
Name a team that want to pay a kicker $4 million. Nobody. Okay,
No, no,
so
no. Here, here's
go ahead,
here's the
Jim.
thing
Go ahead, Cam.
with Lenny Craig. Like I said before, Lenny Craig is on an international exemption deal, which means they're going to carry two kickers, but Lenny Craig is not. He doesn't count as a roster spot.
Okay.
He doesn't. He doesn't
It's a
count as a roster
developmental.
spot,
It's kind of like a developmental deal.
basically, since he's an international player.
Just think of it like the G League for the. I guess it's called the G League. I don't know what the fuck it called because I don't even watch basketball like that no more.
UFL.
But I guess it's the G League for the NFL. So that's kind of what it is.
mm, mm, mm. Um, I think there's going to be a deep look at the tight end position.
Yeah.
Nah, I actually doubt that. To be honest, I
Third
did
tight
think
end.
like that until we seen those guys, the Nick Nashes at practice and stuff. When I saw them, I was like, yeah, I don't think the tight end is gonna be as deep as it is. Plus, you got to understand what Zach Robinson he playing kind of like a spread offense, so they don't really look at tight ends like that unless they're built like Kyle Pitts. You can kind of forget that for tight end.
Okay. So it's going to be 3 deep or 2 deep at the depth on the depth chart.
It'll be
I
three
think
deep, but they built. Go ahead, Jeff. Go ahead.
it'll be 4 deep, just for the simple fact that Felipe Franks is a special teams. He's a special teams player,
Mm-hmm.
and so I could see him being on the roster. But like you said, outside of that, they're looking for that fourth guy. Like you said, can Joshua Simon
Yeah.
can he shine in this preseason that could be awarded of that fourth spot?
That next
Yeah.
step.
He got to get some targets.
He got to
Yeah,
get started.
He got to get some
right,
targets. I think they've
right.
targeted him once in that first game,
Yeah.
if that.
I
I don't
think
even.
he got 2 targets, 1 reception, I
One
think 4 yards
Right.
in that first
Right.
game.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, with all the rah-rah and the vitriol and the physicality that have gone on, I expected this game to be kind of sort of a little bit extra, a little bit, just a tad, little bit. I expect us to get to get another personal foul. I think Hitman gonna be trying to ring up another check. But for this game in itself, and all is round up to be, and with those that are on the bubble, those that are actually in a fight, and then just from team wise, I kind of expect this game to be a little bit chippy, and a little bit of lunch pail hard head type, because it's been chippy all week. Uh, from a defensive perspective, I think it's going to be more of what we saw from the front, the defensive front. Um, uh, Cam Ward has not been impressive at all. I'm just
I just see him a bad version of Cam Newton. I don't really see nothing in him. Like it doesn't strike me as a good quarterback at all.
I
I
mean,
just don't see nothing in him. That's all I see. Like
He's an
he's
improviser.
a bad
That's all
version.
he is.
He's a bad version of Cam Newton. and I'm not saying that to be positive either. That dude is absolute trash. I just don't see nothing in him. I've seen nothing in him even in college. He ran around for 15 seconds in a bad conference. Sorry, kid, but y'all know y'all conference bad.
Look, after when the Georgia Tech game happened, I was like,
bro, come on,
mm,
that was horrible.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not that team
I mean, at this
is
point, I'm
bad.
looking at Tennessee like y'all would have been, just, what I'm saying, better off kind of sticking with Will Levis.
Wow,
Here's the
not
thing.
real.
Damn.
Here was the thing with Cam Ward. Like you said, as much with him winning the Heisman and all that stuff, that's kind of what gave everybody that oomph with him. But like you said, and yeah, the ACC is not the SEC. The problem with Cam Ward, the problem with Miami last year with Cam Ward, it was almost like that team. That team was just they were just a fuck up away from blowing every game last year.
Every game.
Every game, yeah.
Yeah, that
I mean, this, looking at all right, what he was doing it against the defense that he was doing it against, and I'm like, okay, and I was saying that Tech
what was he doing though, Sam? He was running around like
nothing.
he
That's
was
what I'm
running around.
saying.
That's the whole point.
He stand
The,
there and then okay, he take off for 10, 12 yards. Every other damn play. I mean, he wasn't throwing nobody open. He wasn't putting nothing in those small windows. Yeah.
I,
the
I,
University of Miami was considered one of the worst top 10 teams in college
yeah,
football history.
These are facts.
yeah. We
Yes.
saw why too. We saw exactly why.
The Georgia Tech game exposed him like a naked noodle.
Yeah,
It just keeping it plain.
yep.
I mean, the Georgia Tech game. That was just bad.
I see him as Trey Lance in the NFL and
Ooh,
works.
ooh,
I
man.
just look, man. Y'all know how I am with quarterbacks. I could find something good in any quarterback, and the only good thing that I can say about Cam Ward is that he runs like Cam
That,
Newton. That's
that,
pretty much it.
I,
That's all I can say.
I wouldn't even give him Cam Newton. Cam Ward ain't nothing more than David Garrard in
Oh
2025.
wow,
Well,
God
hey,
damn.
look,
Gerard.
what
Whoa,
you know?
whoa.
What
Bro,
we have been
not
around each other too
Jacksonville.
long. 'Cause that name, I was fumbling that name in my head as quarterbacks to compare it to,
Ooh,
and look, but there you go, there you go,
ooh, that's
No,
there
nasty.
I
you
do.
go.
I
That's
support
nasty.
Georgia. I support Georgia Tech. I support all Georgia team, but that don't mean they good. That
Hey,
wasn't.
you
That don't
gotta be
mean that
real.
defense was good. The offense was damn good.
Hey,
I
you
mean,
gotta
y'all
call it
know
like
how
you
I feel
see it.
about the quarterback. Care who that quarterback is? I don't want to mention his name because I might say it about
Uh,
4 times.
Mr. Haynes. You know
Mr.
what bad about
Haynes,
Haynes King? Haynes King had a bad
Everybody
shoulder.
know I love Haynes King. All right, I love Haynes King. Everybody know that.
The reason why Sam said that Georgia Tech game exposed him that bad, because Haynes King had a bad shoulder that was so bad. We didn't even try to goddamn throw the football. We ran the football the whole
Right?
goddamn
Yeah.
time.
they ran it down their fucking throat.
Excuse me. See, it takes a dickhead to show up and try to be a comedian. You know what I'm saying? Looking like Aaron Spears with raccoon eyes at a particular moment. Bruh, I can say whatever the fuck I want to say about anybody that be on my team, and when they ain't on my damn team, they don't mean shit to me. Now,
Ooh,
if you're holding
ooh,
on to that as your bell tone, then you can suck a goddamn mosquito's dick.
ooh,
Okay,
damn.
Damn, not a mosquito.
all right. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers that want to be goddamn comedians that don't have nothing intellectually safe to goddamn say, all the damn time. You know what I'm saying? You come if you want to talk about something, let's talk about the real quarterback. Let's talk about the quarterback that's on this team. Let's talk about Emory Jones. Let's talk about Easton Stick. Desmond Ritter is in Cincinnati. He's in Cincinnati. I don't have a fuck to give about what he got them doing. When he was here, yeah. I defended him. I got them chastised. I scolded. Goddamn, when he fucked up, I was on his goddamn ass. And there's video documented evidence to support that.
We all was.
Okay.
The problem that I have with that conversation is, what does Desmond Ritter got to do with this?
That exactly my fucking point.
Nothing.
What?
I'm talking about his boyfriend Justin Fields. That's all.
Yeah.
He told you. He told it in the next sentence.
Lamar Jackson pom carrying bitches walking around, and don't want to accept the goddamn reality. And I'm gonna keep saying what I'm saying about them two. Nothing. Man, Justin Fields was on his third fucking team in 5 years. Miss me. Okay, and Lamar Jackson can't find a big game to goddamn win while y'all still trying to climb him. So excuse me if I have a fuck to give about y'all's whole quote unquote goddamn idols that couldn't throw Soul Mountain in the motherfucking ocean.
Hey, Mike, I got a question. What did you put in the chat about Justin Fields?
He struggled in joint practices.
Yeah, just a little bit about struggling in joint practices. Yeah, he's still throwing the ball to I don't know who. I guess he was throwing the ball to
he throwing it to the water.
He got to be he throwing it to Jerry Rice Ghost because it sure wasn't with wide receivers.
He throwing it to the trainer. He throwing it to the damn fan that's sitting on the bench on the other side. He's throwing it everywhere except to a receiver, a tight end, or even a running back in the flat.
So
can I say this right quick? And this is the nigga that talk about Lamar Jackson is a 2-time MVP. MVPs don't mean shit without a Super Bowl, according to y'all asses. Let me say that. Let me say that again for the people in the back.
Say it again.
2-time MVP has not won a big game. According to what y'all said, what a standard of a quarterback is, those two MVPs don't mean shit without him winning the big game.
Lamar Jackson's contribution at quarterback has gotten Mike Vrabel a job as the head coach in his league.
The fact that he threw the Lamar Jackson is a 2-time MVP tells you everything you need to know right there.
Yeah. I mean, you coming in here defending a quarterback that's been in the league 8 years and ain't even thrown for 25,000 yards and got a 3-5 playoff record. And two turnovers in each one of his 5 fucking losses. Yeah, okay. Find an intellectual statement to give. Because you're showing your football IQ right now, and it's .0010.
Nah,
put your thumb away. We don't want to see your thumb. Please put it away.
Like that, because I kind of find it interesting that he named himself Big Sam JV coach.
I seen that too, Kev.
Yeah,
but it's kind of interesting that he named himself that. But at the same time, he wants to throw Desmond Ritter as
perfect sense. He wearing the helmet when there was no throwing involved. We know why you like the player you like. It ain't a fucking secret.
Ain't a fucking secret. That motherfucker make
Where
your
the
dick
damn
hard.
hell
That's
when
all.
nobody went in throwing the ball? Nobody went in thinking about throwing the ball.
Let me go on
No,
let me put
no.
the nail in this coffin. Okay, if you take Josh Allen off the Bills, they don't even win 8 games. You take Lamar Jackson off the Ravens, they still make the goddamn playoff because he got King Henry in that top 10 damn defense. So shut up about him supposed to have a third MVP. He can't do it. He ain't it. He an imposter. He a fake ass running back playing quarterback.
Come back to me when he do something in
That
the
man,
playoff.
that man, whole name
Hey,
is Big Sam JV Coach.
stop it, coach.
Said JV Coach.
I would tell him to let go of my testicles, but I don't want him to pop his thumb. Back to the regular schedule program.
Go. We are not going to
Whoa,
entertain
that's supposed
niggas
to
that
be a
get
joke. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all gonna let that weak
Hold on.
ass attempt at a joke?
Wait a minute. What's the joke? Because I'm not seeing.
He
Like I said,
said
I'm
that's
at
how
work.
old Sam is. Yeah, exactly.
I don't.
Exactly.
Well. His name is JV Coach. So, like I said, that was a JV joke. So you know that shit.
And he said that's why he called himself Big Sam JV Coach, because that's how. You know what? I'm just gonna.
Yeah. Moving on. Moving right along.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow,
We're
that
not doing that.
So
yes, yeah,
you
yeah,
named
yeah.
yourself Big Sam to troll somebody, and you getting your dick wet for a nigga that ain't even won shit.
Wow, incredible, y'all.
This week 2, preseason game week 2. Where we in
No, you know what? No, I'm saying what you need to do with this some bitch is, like you said, just mute that motherfucker, cause he on some goofy nigga shit right now. So
Shit, motherfucker,
let's go.
ain't
Like you
nobody
said,
stuttering more than I goddamn do. Now he trying to get on people stuttering. Okay.
stuttering. Nigga, your name is JV Coach. Nigga, who the fuck did you coach, nigga? Your
Wow.
name is Big
these
Sam.
nuts.
Your whole name is a
Wow.
troll account.
Yeah, you're
nothing
trying to
to fall
troll
back
with
on.
the lamest jokes in the universe. Wow.
Exactly. It ain't working.
I'm just. Hey, Christy, how you doing, baby?
Hey, Miss Christy, how you doing?
I heard better jokes from a motherfucker that was deaf.
That was weak. That was damn.
Right, homies on the block got better jokes
That
than you. Come on, bro.
motherfucker said that was a joke. That was you really that was a weak. Wow, incredible.
That was scary. Look, everybody boo that man's jokes.
We are.
Hey, Kev, where the Sandman at?
Yeah, he really need that. Boy, he need that one for real.
We're in week 2, man, in preparation for first cuts
Wow,
and
Memphis
week
potato
1,
head.
you know, of the regular season preparation. You know, do you think the play calling for the night is gonna be a little less bland and a little more conviction?
I don't think so.
According to the troll, he wants our play calls to be very moist.
I think the play call will be wow. You know
What
what?
do you say?
We done lost.
Oh man. I mean, I just thought about, saying it was standing to be just, we're at this point, you know.
I,
eh,
I I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, maybe
Offensively
next game,
anyway.
but I
Offensively anyway. I don't think the defensive play calling is going to change.
this week, I would say probably this week. Next week, no, for sure, we not gonna get no good play calls. I think if there's any week where we're gonna see some resemblance of some good play calling, it'll probably be tonight. I don't think. I
Yeah.
think.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Eric. Yeah. I'm not finna pay attention to Rain Man over there. Like I said, we gonna call him Rain Man. Big Sam JB coach new nickname is Rain Man.
Right.
Hey, look, Too Short said it best, and all bitches ain't women. So,
Got some biatches out there too.
right,
So
right.
what you say? Well, so what you say? He's part of the Switch Brigade.
Hallelujah. Team assessment. As of this point, you know what I'm saying, from last week and then all of this week in joint practices, what would be your growth assessment or improvement or evolving as your eyeball of the team going forward? And anybody could, what I'm saying, start off with that.
I'll probably say the running backs. This division, I thought the division last week was pretty bad, to be honest. I didn't see anybody step up and kind of, open their eyes, so to speak. I thought the running back play was pretty freaking bad.
Well, the running backs themselves and the run blocking was not something to write home about. True. That's why I feel like, what I'm saying, this game is going to be, conviction like as far as the run game is concerned
Yeah,
for the night. I think they're going to make concerted effort, what I'm saying, to run the ball based on what happened on last week for that purpose. Um, 'Cause, I mean, we were doing some things in the passing game, different routes, different sets. Um, you know, guys made some good catches. There was some good throws made. There was, what I'm saying, some confident throws. Your guy Easton Stick, Senator,
Mm, he was
was
playing that thing.
yes, with what I'm saying, with some confidence. I think he may have had maybe two bad throws, maybe. I think one was a throwaway, and
hmm
one was a throwaway, but that was one that was almost picked, and it was kind of sort of into double, almost triple coverage. But other than that, he was in tight windows, in rhythm, um, throwing guys open, or putting it where either the receiver was going to get it or nobody was going to get it. Um, but the run game itself, I mean, what does it say that Emory Jones would look like our best running back on last week?
yeah.
That's horrible. That's not good.
you know, um,
He was
so
running, and he
yeah,
was running.
so I think that if there's gonna be any assertiveness in the play calling, I think it would be in the run game. Um, you know, so uh, you think Tennessee is gonna be double teaming JBJ tonight? You think he's gonna get what I'm saying, double team and chip with the second tight end tonight?
Nah, bro, we got triple teaming rookie in town. That's what we doing. And
Yeah.
that was hard. That was kind of interesting to see. I didn't expect that. I ain't even go front.
I mean, they came in with a straight game plan. We are not going to let you. I'm
Right.
talking about off the rip, off rip.
Off the rip.
The
Yep.
second play of the game, that was double teaming and chipping. I'm like, what? Wait a minute, what is it? What, yeah, are they double teaming the Ricky? Okay. You know, I mean, I asked that because when they were showing when there was still video clips of him this week, he was mauling offensive linemen. Yeah, so it's sad.
It,
You throwing your boy Cam Wood out there, and he looking like Shane Falco.
no, not the replacement.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna need to try to protect him. Hey, you know what I'm saying? For the 17
Hey,
people that are watching this program, please hit that like button for me. Hit that like button for me.
if they smart, they will do that.
Right.
I'm telling you, if they smart.
Yep. Let's see. What else done happened this week? We had the fight. We had everybody was trying to suck off Coward 18. By everything that's being said, it looks like Tennessee is going to be throwing all their ones out tonight, unless something else done came out.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, they were. Yeah. Jude, what's happening?
What's happening, Jew?
What's happening, Jude? Riverboat, really?
Riverboat Whitley.
The whole hitting fit because the Falcons highlighted the Falcon. Make sense.
How about
Right.
that?
Yep. You know what I'm saying? How's everything going with the family, young man? We looked. As a matter of fact, can we? I don't know. I'm trying to do too many things at one time. But shit. Let me see. Jalen Walker. I think him and Taquan and uh, what's the boy name? Rollins. Not Aurora, the other one.
Dorless.
Yeah, him. That package right there. Street. Them guys, expecting to see more of what we saw on last week from those guys.
Right. He should get some burn tonight.
Is he's gonna play tonight?
I said he should.
Because I know they last that was said on last week that we probably were not going to see him in the preseason. They're bringing him along, doing everything with him in the practice sessions, in the joint practice sessions and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't gonna, be putting him into no game action until the season started. I mean, but if something has changed and we see number 48 out there, hey, shit, I'm down for it, ready for it. You know what I'm saying? Itching to see him. On the back end, I'm gonna be looking to get another eyeball on Watts.
Mm-hmm.
Get another eyeball on Watts. Bowman, I've seen what I need to see from him.
Oh
I've seen what I need to see from him. Um, get another run out of Helms. You know what I'm saying? Just to get a heat check, if you will. You
yeah.
know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think we will see CJ Henderson tonight. Just cause. You know what I'm saying? Just to get some wind up on them, get the legs out. You know what I'm saying? And get eyeballs on, which would be good.
Yeah. Wouldn't
Um,
hurt.
yeah, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. All things considering the situation. Um, and get used to being with the guys and being in set with the guys and whatnot, which would totally make sense. Now, from in the linebacker situation, which is a whole nother animal, because you got a couple of guys. That goddamn Nick Kobitz looked like absolute garbage last week.
Hot garbage.
You know what I'm saying? Um, Malik Vernon made a couple of plays.
Mhm.
He made a couple of plays. We need to see some more of him. But and I'm quite sure we're gonna get a whole another heap of help in the woods.
Oh yeah.
Definitely right there.
Noise on him. A lot of noise from
Yeah.
running.
Mm-hmm. It sounded like they finna be trying to make a spot for that young man. That
Yeah,
that
he
what it
was
sounded
showing
like.
out. He
Yeah.
was definitely showing out.
You know what I'm saying? He had a nose for the ball for the point of attack. You know what I'm saying? He was in there. For this unit to create 2 turnovers, and with they I think they only gave up one converted third down.
Yeah.
I'm just hey, I'm looking for some more of that.
Yeah. I think the only points that were scored was against that third and 14.
You be careful out there, baby. It's pouring down, raining. Well, you be careful out there. Keep your ears open and your eyes on the road.
That's it. Yep.
Hmm.
Please be safe.
Now, Mr. Quarterback Analyst, um, what you gonna be? What is your say on what do you expect from the quarterback play on tonight on either side of the sidelines?
Oh, I don't expect anything from Tennessee, to be honest. Um, their quarterback just ain't no good to begin with. Both all of them really ain't no good. I will say this. Um, I just don't. I don't. I want to see. I want to see they go for it a little bit more. I want to see both sides of the ball just going for it. Be a little bit more aggressive. Um, I mean, this is the one of the last time you're gonna get an opportunity to kind of showcase what you can do within the game. I
Mhm.
want to see both sides, both quarterbacks, just go for it. Don't play it safe. If you make mistakes, make mistakes, but don't go out and trying to hold anything back. Like this is one of the last time you're gonna get to really showcase yourself, because if you haven't showcased yourself right now, chances are you're not gonna make it. But I just go out, get out there, and make some play. And I'm speaking primarily from our side, but like I said, I want to see the quarterbacks just go out there and make plays. Just get out there and make plays.
Yeah, I mean we started out like that last week. We went for it. a couple of times on fourth down. And then they took the foot off the gas on that a little, you know what I'm saying, for the duration. But I think you might be right there as far as the, you know what I'm saying, the assertiveness on the play calling on third and fourth downs. You know, taking some risks, taking some chances, you know what I'm saying, some certain plays. Between these two guys to see who can do it and how they can do it. Because this is a battle for second, third, and practice squad positions.
Yep.
You know, so you got to show it. You can do something that's gonna jump off the screen. That was some. I would say that Easton Stick is holding the pole position right now.
Yeah, that's what I've
That's a
said.
fair assessment.
I would say, you know, because some of the throws that he made, some of the plays that he made, some of those sideline throws, the touchdown, the Blair, both the passes to Drummond across the middle. One was in a pocket, and one was a rhythm throw. Um, you know, and like you've been saying so much, Mike, about Stick, you know, him knowing Zach Robinson, being familiar with him, you know, knowing the book, it gives him a leg up, you know, in this particular competition. You know,
I like decision making that he's making. Like when he decides to go, he know where to put it, how to, you know, how and when and where to do things. Because one of the things, even in the incompletion, it could be purposeful incompletions where you just live to fight another day. Those are things that I look for in quarterbacks. Just a little
right,
thing that you may not see.
right.
Don't knowing when to go down when you're sacked, knowing when to throw the ball away, or just fall on it, little small stuff like that. Because little things like that during the course of a game could be the difference between a score and a going three and out. Knowing
That's
when and when not to do certain things.
true.
I mean, we saw that with quite a few quarterbacks with us. That shall go unnamed right now, but
Don't do that, Mike.
the ball down, little small stuff like that.
We're not going to talk about the cancer.
Right.
Throw the ball into the goddamn like he Zeus or some shit in the air. I don't know who the fuck he was throwing.
Just leave them ghosts in the past, Mike.
Yeah, I'm pretty past, but those are the small things I be looking at for a quarterback.
Right, right. Now another guy, one of our rookies, uh, my ball gonna be on Jack Nelson. Um, he got a nasty holding penalty on last week. Um, and he didn't fare too well in his run blocking. A couple of times. Be looking to see if he can clean that up, you know, do better, you know, get some pancakes in, get some, you know, clean protection going on. What do you guys think as far as outside of the run game, the assessment on the offensive line and what you might be looking for from some of our younger guys?
Well, I mean, they did a fine job pass blocking. I mean, it is the run blocking that they need to work on
Mm-hmm.
because we could not run at all. Like we couldn't even run for 20 yards last week.
Yeah, yeah.
That that's sad. That's going back to the old Falcons. This team is predicated off of they feed off of running the ball. That
Mm-hmm.
unites the passing game. So we have to know your keys. You have to be able to reach block without holding, you have to be able to double team and then get to the second level. Have to do that. Like this is a part of part of the game, and it's a part of our wide zone scheme. You have to do it. If you can't do it, you're not going to make the team.
Bouncing back from that penalty too.
Period.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
get a holding penalty. Look, don't dwell on it long. Get right back on it. Get right back to playing well because those are the things too. A lot of these, uh, a lot of these things, riffs, they like to call bullshit just to see how you gonna respond to it. So I want to see how these offensive linemen bounce back from a lot of the BS.
Well, that holding call on Jack last week was egregious, and from him it was egregious because that was a straight hold. When you make a block, you got to know when to let go.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yep.
You got to know when to let go. You know, but you're right. What you're saying with some, how some of these refs do call the game. You know, but
They
then also the youngins, what that number 41. He was what was that boy who I was calling 2.2 inches of carry? He was looking like him. He was looking like him on that way. I was like, bro, can you get out the garage? Can you get out the garage? Can you get past the line of scrimmage? You know, he got to do something. Even though I think even if he does have a bounce back game, I think he's on first thing smoking on Monday.
Oh, CJ is out there, Sam.
Huh?
CJ is out there.
He out there?
He barking out
Yeah,
before the game.
yeah. So that's a telltale sign. He's gonna get some reps. He's gonna get some possessions. Which is good. Be out there and get his hands on something. You know what I'm saying? Smash some heads, knock some down. You know what I'm saying? Get his nose in. um, and the other young man, Nathan Carter. My eye gonna be on him to see his mentality and is he's gonna be is his mind gonna be on last week or is his mind gonna be on running the ball? You know, you know what I'm saying? Because something like that, you know what I'm saying, can have an effect on the person in different kind of ways, or just looking to see, you know what I'm saying, if he can bounce back, you know what I'm saying, mentally and physically in in this game from that perspective. Uh, Jeff Albrecht, Brickotheris, Brickotheris. his that man's fingerprints and DNA is all over this team. It is all over this team. Um, from the standpoint of what you were talking about on last week, Mike. Uh, you're gonna have your eyeball on that again to be checking the engagement of the coaches, if you will.
Oh hell yeah! I want to see if Mister Mister Smiley two times is gonna be standing on the sideline doing doing his job. Don't get involved. Don't get too involved with the with the team. Do your job and let them do their job. Let them have their thing. And I'm gonna be watching all the stuff after the game on top of it to see how he responds to certain things. Because um, anytime that the these reporters have a question for him, he likes to say little certain things after the game that
Right.
uh, pique my interest. So I want to see how I want to see how he responds to the line of questioning from our reporters. I've been paying close attention to what he been saying. Maybe y'all haven't, but look, I'm paying close attention to what he's saying.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, most definitely. Because you you know, if you're a player on the team, and you know what I'm saying, and you want to be, and you want to have a good understanding of where your leaders are, and what your leaders think, you know, of your unit, as a team on the whole, you know, as a strong representation of this team. Yeah, you know, you have to be forthright, if you will, when you get in front of the microphone, and not be self-indulgent, for the lack of a better term. Well, gentlemen, we're about a half an hour away from kickoff. I think that about covers it, as far as our pregame, you know what I'm saying, setup and situation. Uh, Give your closing thoughts, gentlemen.
Well, closing thoughts. Let's please just get out of this game healthy. Please,
Yeah,
we're begging you.
yeah.
We don't want a repeat of what happened last year before. Yeah, we do want to see our guys out there getting some chemistry and stuff like that. To see what we're going to be doing going into the season. But what matters the most is getting to the finish line healthy. And that starts right now. So let's get through this game. Let's find out who we're going to be behind the starters. That's what matters the most.
I mean,
Senator,
yeah, I agree, man. Look, want to get out of here healthy. You want to make sure that the coaches understand it's like this is for a lot of these young guys to see action and not spend too much time trying to see other guys, um, play long enough. Let those guys have maybe one or two possessions and then get them out and let these young guys play for the rest of their career, because they need opportunities. It's for the guys that really need an opportunity to be seen. The people that may end up in the UFL, maybe in Canadian Football League on top of it. Give these guys an opportunity to showcase their skills. So get out of here healthy, man. And fans, shut up, okay? Shut up. Shut your ass up. Don't nobody care about what y'all want to see and how y'all want to see it. Let these guys get out here and play, and, and let these guys coach to the best of their ability. But like I said, we're not going to have backups if our backups don't get playing time. Okay, the
back.
backups get time too. The
Yep.
backup playing time as well. Okay, so give these guys the opportunity to showcase their skills. We don't need to see Michael Penix and Drake London every play
In preseason? No,
and
no.
pre.
We talking about preseason, not a game,
Not a real game.
not a
Mm,
real game. You know what I'm saying? Not a regular season. We talking about preseason. Well, ladies and gentlemen, uh, to all the people that joined tonight, including the idiots, Jew, kiss that 6-month-old baby girl. You know what I'm saying, for the alliance. Much love. You know what I'm saying. Seeing you back in the rotation. Christian, be careful out down them Mississippi streets in that heat. D. Coleman, always with the foolishness. Always.
He's the
Uh,
king of foolishness.
Mr. Duncan, yeah, good to see you as always. Good to see you. King Treyway, Jesse James, yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that joined in, appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? This does not work without you. And with that being said, we yeah, let everybody get ready for this game and do their thing, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep it got to keep it dirty. Most nobody got to keep it real with yourself. Let your next choice be your best choice, ladies and gentlemen. This the OG, the franchise, and the senator. We out.
Peace.